So leave me hanging on like a yo-yo. Wake me up before you go. I don't wanna miss it when you hit that high. Wake me up before you go. Cause I'm not planning on going solo. Wake me up before you go. Yeah. Take me down.
One of my favorite things in the world is dunking on Call of Duty YouTubers. I don't know, I just get tickled by it. I just like seeing all the clowns that lead that community, and as someone who plays a decent amount of Call of Duty casually and doesn't follow the actual community at all, it's just funny to me to poke at them. They can be very silly. Today's video is on the shorter side, but it's still a very telling one, if you ask me. Comes from a dude named Logs. Insert poop jokes here. Dude is exactly what you'd expect from a COD YouTuber nowadays. Every single thumbnail is exactly the same, and even his profile picture has that stupid reaction face in it. But the video we're talking about is from late 2020, where he talks about whether console or PC is better for Modern Warfare. Now, the correct answer is neither, because Modern Warfare sucks. But I already have like a dozen videos talking about that, so go to watch those ones instead of this one, after this one. Today, I just want to focus on his exact arguments, because they're really stupid, and I think they highlight a larger trend in COD YouTuber mindsets nowadays that's just very interesting. Spoiler alert, he actually does side with the PC by the end of this video, but the exact reasoning he uses is so stupid, and the points he gives to the console are so dumb, I figured it would be a good time to respond to this one. Before we begin, Twitter handle is on the screen, donation link is in the description, check out my band Curbside Anthem, let's begin. Also, I'm skipping like the first minute of his video because it's literally just Modern Warfare highlights with too much saturation. Like, look.
What's going on, guys? Logs here, and today we are discussing the age-old topic, PC versus console. Which one is better?
Look at that amazing color choice on the PC image. Look real close and you'll find it. That's the fun part of this video. It's like Where's Waldo? Except you're looking for good editing.
Now, for those of you who don't know, I recently got a new PC, got a brand new computer. It can run everything. It can run Modern Warfare on max settings. It can run almost every game I throw at it.
First PC versus console I've ever seen where we don't even mention a graphics card. Like, usually when people make videos comparing their new PC to their established console, we at least get some specs on the PC. But this guy is just like, oh, it can run games. Oh, fantastic. Fantastic benchmark. I will definitely understand the conversation going forward.
And I've been playing it a bunch. I've been streaming Modern Warfare. I've been playing it a lot. Got into PC gaming a little bit more. But I wanted to compare console versus PC because I wanted to see if it's really worth the switch.
Yes, it is worth the switch. I just saved you like 6 minutes.
If you guys were thinking about doing it, is it really worth it? So the clips I played at the beginning were the best clips I've hit on console within the last like month.
And the clips are truly impressive. Like, it's amazing how good you can be at this game when enemy players just don't shoot back.
Versus like the best clips I hit on PC within the last couple weeks. Now I use a controller on PC. I'm not using mouse and keyboard because I just suck at it. If you ever tried mouse and keyboard for the first time, you know it's not that easy. It takes a lot of getting used to. So I've been playing only on controller on both PC and console, the same controller. Now if you're here just for the title of the video, if you just want to know the basic answer, which one is better, for me, playing on controller on both, I'm gonna have to give it to PC. You have the added benefits of the FOV changer, which you can change your FOV, your field of view, and you also get, higher frames, you get higher refresh rate depending on your monitor. It's just an overall better experience.
If you needed reasons as to why I said making the switch to PC is worth it, those are just some of the good reasons.
But I will say there are perks to playing on console. Number one, you can turn off crossplay against other controller players. For me, I can only search crossplay because otherwise I'll just get PC players and it just sucks.
Did you hear that? That was the sound of a COD YouTuber completely delegitimizing his own clips. Like, dude really just said it was an advantage of the consoles that you don't have to play with PC players after he's shown off his, quote, best clips twice in the video already. Am I the only one that finds comedy in that?
So that's one benefit, you might get against easier players on console, but skill-based matchmaking is still a thing. So if you're doing well, it's just harder.
Skill-based matchmaking is all around dumb and bad. That has nothing to do with the video, I'm just saying it.
The only other thing I can add is audio seems to be a lot better on console. For some reason on PC, recording audio, it's always a little distorted. I don't really know. I haven't changed any of my audio settings, so I don't really know what it is.
You have a problem with something, you acknowledge there's a settings menu, but then you just don't check it? Like, you have an ongoing audio problem, but just didn't check your settings? Consciously decided not to check your settings? What?
If you watch my streams, you will know that I put game filters on to make the, just the saturation and the colors pop in the game.
Trust me, we know you like saturation on your gameplay.
Like even on stream, just the raw gameplay looks better on PC because I have that extra setting. On console, you can't change your color correction and stuff on the game. You can change it in like OBS or something. It's purely playing on console, you cannot change it, so that's unfortunate.
Console players can't burn their eyes with saturation. PC Master Race confirmed.
But yeah, I do prefer PC over console. Even if I'm playing on controller, I still like it more on PC. You have the different FOV, higher refresh rate. So yeah, overall, I enjoy playing it a lot more on PC. Because there's so much more you can do. Now, I don't think it's necessarily easier.
Well, of course not, if you never check your settings menu.
I may just suck at the game, let's be honest, but I don't find it easier to play on PC. Like, I realize I can change my FOV and stuff, but I don't see it's that much, easier.
There you go again, with it being a negative that this competitive multiplayer shooter demands some effort from you. Like, I know the skill matching in Modern Warfare is fucked, but you keep bringing up that it's a negative of the PC experience that lobbies are generally more challenging. That's just a very telling mindset for a COD YouTuber. Also, little side note about the PC skill gap, it's really not that hard to get over. When you first started playing console shooters, you had to get over the controls before you could do anything else with it, and it's the same on PC. Nobody gets it right away, but once you get it, you got it good. I think the, quote, difficulty of switching from controller to MKB is way overblown. It shouldn't scare you.
When I found that when I was playing on console, your field of view is so, like, scoped in, like, you can literally just see the whole map, which is what it's designed for.
This guy just said having a more scoped FOV lets you see the whole map. Dude.
On PC, I put it at 120, which is the max field of view, so I can see a lot more, but I just don't see players like farther down. If I'm playing like ground war or big game mode, it's harder to see players sometimes.
Well, yeah, that's the trade-off with FOV. You see more horizontally, but lose a bit of visibility distance because there's just more of the game on screen. It's not even that those people aren't still on screen, it's just naturally harder to see them at a distance with a higher FOV. What you're describing is the whole benefit of an FOV slider, which is a feature that Infinity Ward have still denied you on console.
Yeah, that's just me. I enjoy it more on PC if you're willing to spend the extra money, which is a lot more money than console.
It's really not. Even when he made this video, it wasn't. I have a million videos debunking this point already, but the basic gist is that consoles cost a buttload of money too now, and they're becoming even more expensive to support. Games are more expensive on console. Controllers are way more expensive now than they ever have been. And what happens when the, enhanced version of the console comes out in a few years, which it's going to? How much are those consoles going to be? The numbers on the price tags have changed over the years, but the PC is still a much cheaper platform in the long term.
If you're willing to pay that price, you can test it out for yourself. I do enjoy it more. I don't think it's a make or break when it comes to skill on controller. If you're good with controller on console, you're going to be good on PC and vice versa, but I don't really see it's a mad jump to PC if you're just wanting to play on controller.
I mean, why would you? Why would you see a jump in skill going from console to PC? That doesn't even make sense. Like what kind of an expectation is that? That's like expecting your Yu-Gi-Oh skills to get better because you just got a better deck. Like, you still suck at Yu-Gi-Oh. The deck isn't going to make a difference.
Other than that, guys, I'm going to show you some highlights and stuff, so I hope you guys enjoy.
I did enjoy. I liked making this video. Maybe it's because I'm sitting amongst the clouds right now, but I'm just in a good mood making this one. I feel nice. Thank you for watching. Toodles.